Open tube manometer. It is used to measure the pressure of a gas in the container, or it is used to measure the gauge pressure of a gas in the container. So this is a container which is filled by a gas. Whatever the pressure of this gas, that can be measured using this open tube manometer. It consists of U-shaped tube and a container D as shown in figure. This U shape is filled by a low density liquid, either water or kerosene. So we have to consider the 4 points. Point A at the top of one end of U tube, point B, and point C at equal height or in equal level, and point D, that is in gas. So pressure at C is equal to the pressure at B. But point C and point D are in a gas container. So pressure at C must be equal to pressure at D. We use this concept and derive the formula of pressure at a point D. U tube is filled with low density liquid such as water or kerosene. Pressure at A is equal to Pa, which is equal to atmospheric pressure. Point B and point C are at the same horizontal level. So pressure at B is equal to pressure at C. So Pb is equal to Pc. But point B is inside the liquid. So pressure at B is nothing but pressure at point A, that is atmospheric pressure, plus H rho g, that is the pressure due to the liquid column above the point B. Rho, density of a liquid, and Pa is nothing but atmospheric pressure or air pressure. So Pb is equal to P0 plus H rho g. According to Pascal's law, pressure at C is equal to pressure at D. So Pc is equal to Pd. Let Pd is equal to P, that is the pressure of a gas in a container. So Pc is equal to Pd is equal to supposed to be a P. But point C and point B are at equal level. So Pb is equal to Pc, and naturally Pb is equal to P because Pc is equal to P. Therefore the above equation changes as P is equal to P0 plus H rho g. It gives pressure of a gas in a container D. Or shift the P0 to the left side. So P minus P0 is equal to H rho g. It gives gauge pressure of a gas in the container of D. So this is point in contact with the gas filled in this container. This point is inside completely in a gas filled in the container. So pressure at C is equal to pressure at D. So Pc is equal to Pd, but C and B are in equal level. Pc is equal to Pb. So naturally Pb is equal to Pd. And now we calculate the pressure at B due to this liquid column and pressure due to the air column, and substituting the value we get the above equation. Surface tension. Raindrops, soap bubbles and small droplets of mercury takes a spherical shape. Why they take spherical shapes? That depends on this topic, that is surface tension. We say that water spiders are able to walk on the surface of water. While walking, their feet produces depressions called dimples on the surface without rupturing the film. आपण शांत पाण्यामध्ये साठलेल्या पाण्यामध्ये पाहतो. काही किडे त्या पाण्याच्या सरफेसवर चालताना आपल्याला आढळून येतात. पण त्या किड्यांचे पाय ज्या पाण्याच्या सरफेसवर स्पर्श करतात त्या ठिकाणी थोडंसं असं प्रेस झाल्यासारखं दिसतं, दाबल्यासारखं दिसतं, पण पाय पाण्यामध्ये मात्र जात नाही. दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ सम टेन्शन प्रेझेंट ओव्हर द सरफेस ऑफ वॉटर. हे का? तर पाण्याच्या सरफेसवर, पृष्ठभागावर काहीतरी ताण असतो. त्या ताणामुळं या पाण्यावर चालणाऱ्या किड्यांचे पाय पाण्यामध्ये बुडत नाहीत. We see some few definitions. First, molecular force. Every matter consists of number of molecules. The force which keep these molecules together is known as a molecular force. This is a paper. This paper contains large number of small molecules. Each molecule bounded with the other molecule by a certain force. That force is known as a molecular force. This plastic contains large number of molecules. They are bounded together by a certain force that is also known as a molecular force. प्रत्येक पदार्थामधील प्रत्येक ॲटम हा दुसऱ्या ॲटमशी काहीतरी फोर्सनी बांधला गेलेला आहे. त्या फोर्सला म्हटलं जातं मोलेक्युलर फोर्स. ड्रॉप्स ऑफ वॉटर और मर्क्युरी has spherical in a shape. Because of a spherical shape, they has minimum surface area. So drops of water try to take a minimum surface area, and to attain that minimum surface area, they take a spherical in a shape. There are two types of molecular forces. One is known as a cohesive force, another is known as a adhesive force. What is a cohesive force and what is adhesive force? Cohesive force, the force of attraction between the molecules of same substance is called cohesive force. Example, attraction between the two water molecules. Or we say the another example. So force of attraction between these two paper molecules, that is a cohesive force. Or force of attraction between these plastic molecules is known as a cohesive force. So material must be the same. Whatever the force present between the molecules of that material is known as a cohesive force. In adhesive force, there is a difference. The force of attraction between the molecules of different substances is called as adhesive force. This ink has another molecule, paper has another molecule, but still this ink fixed with this paper molecule. So paper molecule, between paper molecule and this ink molecule have a certain force of attraction, that is a type of adhesive force. Or on a blackboard we are writing using the chalk. The molecule of chalks are different and the molecules of blackboards are different. So force of attraction between the molecules of chalk and blackboard molecules is also known as a adhesive force. कोहेजिव्ह फोर्स आणि ॲडेसिव्ह फोर्स हे सोप्या भाषेत सांगायचं झालं तर कोहेजिव्ह फोर्स हे यासाठी पदार्थ जे मोलेक्यूल सारखे लागतात, एकच लागतात. म्हणजे आयर्न घेतले तर दोन आयर्नच्या मोलेक्यूलमधला फोर्स जो असेल तो कोहेजिव्ह झाला. दोन कॉपरच्या मोलेक्यूलमधला फोर्स जो घेतला तो कोहेजिव्ह झाला. पण एक कॉपरचा आणि एक आयर्नचा मोलेक्यूल घेतला किंवा ॲटम घेतला तर त्यांच्यामधला जो फोर्स होतो तो म्हणजे ॲडेसिव्ह. म्हणजे दोन वेगवेगळ्या पदार्थातील मोलेक्युल्समध्ये असणाऱ्या फोर्सला म्हटलं जातं ॲडेसिव्ह फोर्स. रेंज ऑफ मोलेक्युलर फोर्स, द मॅक्झिमम डिस्टन्स बिटवीन टू मोलेक्युल्स अप टू विच intermolecular forces are effective is called range of molecular force. Suppose this is a molecule number 1, that is a molecule of iron. or copper, anything. And this is a molecule, second molecule of iron. This is a iron, we have taken second molecule of iron also. Then this molecule does not attract the molecule at a position 2. When this iron molecule now we move at a position say the 3, it still does not attracted by a molecule 1 of iron. Now we move the molecule of iron at position 3 to the position 4. Then it start attracting towards the molecule A. If the same molecule now kept at this point, there is a point 5, which the distance is equal to this distance. Let that distance is x and this distance is also x. Then again it start attracting towards the molecule 1. If you take the same iron molecule at a distance x to the left side, say the 6th position, then it start attracting towards the molecule 1. Same iron molecule now we take at the position 7, which is at the maximum distance x, it get attracted towards the 1. If we take a 8th molecule at this position, it still get attracted towards the molecule 1. So this is the maximum distance x from molecule 1. Within that, if other iron molecule comes, then it get attracted towards the molecule 1. This maximum distance is known as range of molecule 1, called as range of molecular force. हा एक आयर्नचा तुकडा किंवा पीस मी या ठिकाणी ठेवला आणि दुसरा आयर्नचा पीस इथं ठेवला, याच्यातलं हे अंतर आहे. पण या आयर्नच्या पीसला हा पहिला आयर्नचा पीस अट्रॅक्ट करू शकत नाही. हा आयर्नचा पीस मी तिसऱ्या पोझिशनला आणला तरी हा अट्रॅक्ट करत. पण ज्यावेळेला मी चौथ्या पोझिशनला आणेल त्यावेळेला हा इथं अट्रॅक्ट व्हायला हळूहळू सुरुवात होते. याच्या बाहेर असेल तर अट्रॅक्ट होत नाही, पण एक्स एवढ्या अंतरावर आला किंवा त्याच्यापेक्षा कमी अंतरावर आला तर पहिल्या मोलेक्युलकडं हा दुसरा मोलेक्युल अट्रॅक्ट व्हायला सुरुवात होते. म्हणजे या डिस्टन्सपर्यंत त्याचा इफेक्ट आहे, पहिल्याचा इफेक्ट आहे, परिणाम आहे. मग हा आता तुम्ही तेवढ्याच अंतरावर इकडे ठेवला तरी अट्रॅक्ट होईल, तेवढ्याच अंतरावर इकडे ठेवला तरी अट्रॅक्ट होईल, एक्स एवढा डिस्टन्सवर इकडे ठेवला तरी अट्रॅक्ट होईल, किंवा एक्सपेक्षा कमी अंतरावर ठेवला तरीही अट्रॅक्ट होईल. पण एक्सपेक्षा जास्त अंतरावर ठेवला तर मात्र हा पहिल्याकडे अट्रॅक्ट होणार नाही. म्हणजे पहिल्या मोलेक्युलचा या आयर्नच्या मोलेक्युलचा इथपर्यंत प्रभाव आहे, एक्स एवढ्या अंतरापर्यंत. मग तो इकडे असेल, इकडे असेल, इकडे असेल, इकडे असेल, इकडे असेल, इकडे असेल, इकडे असेल. म्हणजे अप टू मॅक्झिमम डिस्टन्स अप टू विच इफेक्ट ऑफ फर्स्ट इज अ प्रेझेंट, दॅट इज अ कॉल्ड ॲज रेंज ऑफ मोलेक्युलर फोर्स. म्हणजे त्या मोलेक्युलचा जास्तीत जास्त अंतरापर्यंत जो काय प्रभाव असतो ते जास्तीत जास्त अंतर जे काय जिथपर्यंत त्याचा प्रभाव प्रेझेंट आहे ते जास्तीत जास्त अंतराला म्हटलं तर रेंज ऑफ मोलेक्युलर फोर्स. Sphere of influence. The imaginary sphere drawn with a given molecule as a center with a radius equal to range of molecular force of attraction is called as sphere of influence of that molecule. आता काय केलं की हे सगळे पॉईंट्स जेवढं अंतरापर्यंत याचा प्रभाव आहे पहिल्याचा ते सगळ्यांना जोडणारा असा मी स्पियर काढला. या स्पियरला म्हटलं जातं स्पियर ऑफ influence. Surface film. The liquid at its free surface having a thickness equal to range of molecular force is called as surface film. Suppose you have taken the water in a beaker. We consider the molecule on the surface of water. It's a range and we draw the sphere. That is sphere of influence. The second molecule, it's a sphere of influence. Third molecule, it's a sphere of influence. So this is a range. This distance is a range of molecular force. Range of molecular force. Range of molecular force. So this total distance is called as a surface film. So At free surface of a liquid, distance inside the liquid which is equal to the range of molecular force is called as a surface film. Behavior of liquid surface. Now we take a liquid inside the container or water inside the container. We consider the 3 points. Point A, which is completely inside the liquid. Point B, which is close to the free surface of a liquid. And point C, on the free surface of a liquid or top surface of a liquid. We draw the sphere of influence of a water molecule at point A, at point B, and at point C. When we draw the sphere of influence of a point A, then it is lies completely inside the water. So it is surrounded by the all water molecules. So this water molecule attract this point A. This water molecule try to attract the point A. This water molecule try to attract toward themselves to a point A, and this water molecule also try to attract the point A towards themselves. So all the molecule trying to attract this point, and because of that net force acting on point A is 0. आता पॉईंट ए याच्या सगळ्या बाजूने वॉटर मोलिक्युल्स आहे. इकडचा मोलिक्यूल ह्या पॉईंट एला आपल्याकडे ओढायचा प्रयत्न करेल, वरचा मोलिक्यूल आपल्याकडे ओढायचा प्रयत्न करेल, डाव्या बाजूचा मोलिक्यूल पॉईंट एला परत आपल्याकडे ओढायचा प्रयत्न करेल, खालचा मोलिक्यूल वॉटरचा मोलिक्यूल आपल्याकडे या पॉईंट एला किंवा मोलिक्यूल एला अट्रॅक्ट करायचा प्रयत्न करेल. म्हणजे सर्व बाजूने ह्या मोलिक्यूल एवर वॉटरचे इतर मोलिक्यूल फोर्स लावतात. त्यामुळं हा कुठंच हलत नाही, जागेवर राहतो आणि मग त्याच्यावर लागलेला एकूण फोर्स हा वॉटर मोलिक्यूलचा म्हणजेच कोहेजिव्ह फोर्स, कारण इतर वॉटर मोलिक्यूल्स आहे, हाय वॉटरचा आहे, म्हणजेच कोहेजिव्ह फोर्स हा 0 असतो. In case of point B, some part of sphere of influence outside the liquid where it contains the air molecules. Below there are the water molecules. They apply the cohesive force over point B or molecule B. Above also there are some water molecules. They also try to attract the molecule B towards themselves. But the number of molecules in downward directions are larger. Water molecules, but top molecules are less. In few portion of the sphere of influence, air molecules are present. These air molecules apply the adhesive force on point B. Value of adhesive force is always less than the cohesive force. So downward there are the large number of water molecules, so they apply the large force on this water molecule B. Because of that, water molecule B is slightly pulled in downward direction. But in case of water molecule C, half a sphere of influence in outside the liquid and half inside the liquid. Inside the liquids, all other water molecules apply the cohesive force on water molecule C, and top surface there are the air molecules. They apply the cohesive force on this water molecule C, which present on the top of the liquid. This adhesive force is very weak as compared to the cohesive force applied by the other water molecules. Because of that, this point C is pulled in downward direction. Net force on point C is in downward direction, and it looks like to be a straight-edged membrane. मोलिक्यूल बी याच्यातील थोडासा पार्ट हा हवेमध्ये आहे, त्याचा स्पिअर ऑफ इन्फ्लुएन्सचा, आणि खालच्या बाजूला जास्त वॉटर मोलिक्यूल आहेत. ते वॉटर मोलिक्यूल याच्यावर कोहेजिव्ह फोर्स लावतात, आणि हा इथं लागणार थोडासा ॲडेजिव्ह फोर्स कमजोर असतो, पण लागला खालचा ॲडेजिव्ह फोर्स जास्त असल्यामुळं हा मोलिक्यूल थोडासा खाली ओढल्यासारखा जाणवतो. सीमध्ये जवळजवळ अर्धा स्पिअर ऑफ इन्फ्लुएन्स हा हवेत आहे आणि अर्धा पाण्यात आहे. खालच्या बाजूला सगळे इतर वॉटरचे मोलिक्यूल आहेत, ते त्या मोलिक्यूल सीला खाली ओढायचा प्रयत्न करतात. वर हवेचे मोलिक्यूल आहेत ते त्याला वर ओढायचा प्रयत्न करतात, तो ॲडेझिव्ह फोर्स झाला. आणि खालचा आहे तो कोहेझिव्ह फोर्स. ॲडेझिव्ह फोर्सची किंमत नेहमी कमी असते, कोहेझिव्ह फोर्सची नेहमी जास्त असते. म्हणजे जास्त कोहेझिव्ह फोर्स लागल्यामुळं हा मोलिक्यूल सी जो पाण्याच्या सरफेसवर आहे तो खाली ओढल्यासारखा जाणवतो आणि त्यामुळंच सरफेसवर काहीतरी टेन्शन आहे, ताण आहे असं आपल्याला दिसतं. Liquid surface behaves as detached membrane. Consider three molecules A, B, C of same liquid in the container as shown in figure. In case of molecule A, sphere of influence lies completely inside the liquid. The molecule A equally attracted by neighboring same liquid molecules in all directions. Therefore, net cohesive force acting on A is 0. So it is attracted equally in all. In case of molecule B, the major part of sphere of influence lies inside the liquid and a small part lies outside the liquid. The outside part contains few air molecules. As a result, molecule B is attracted by the more molecules within the liquid and by a few molecules outside the liquid. Thus, net downward direction force act on the molecule B. In case of molecule C, half a sphere of influence lies inside the liquid and half a sphere of influence lies outside the liquid. The outside sphere of influence contains only few air molecules. The maximum downward force act on the molecule C. Therefore, the molecules lies in the surface film of a liquid experiences maximum downward force. To bring the molecule from interior of a liquid to the surface, work should be done against the downward force. This work is stored in the form of potential energy. Thus, the potential energy of liquid increases by increasing its surface area. But natural tendency of liquid is to attain the condition of minimum surface area. This tendency of minimum surface area gives rise to the phenomenon of surface tension. Thus, liquid surface behaves as a detached membrane. Drops of water, mercury, always spherical in shape because spherical shape has minimum surface area. So molecule C is attracted in downward direction. So if you consider another molecule D, it is also attracted in downward direction. If you consider another molecule E, it is also attracted in downward direction. If you try to bring this other molecule in upward directions, so this force opposes the motion of these new molecules in upward direction. And if you try to pull it in upward position or top surface by applying the extra force, then that extra force performs the work done on this molecule. It is stored in this molecule in the form of potential energy. And surface area of a molecule, surface area of liquid increases, but liquid has a tendency to attain the minimum surface area.